these companies have extracted and exploited so many different groups of people that they've pissed off a wide coalition of people.
How do people push back against these AI companies? There's land implications, there's energy implications, there's water implications. There's so much that you explore and talk about.
If we take seriously the fact that these companies are empires, we have to think about how empires have fallen in history. And every empire has fallen in history. So it's I am actually extremely optimistic that we will get there. But the way that every empire has fallen has been a broad coalition of resistance from all corners of society. I mean, you're trying to unseat an extremely consolidated power that has based its power off of dispossessing all those people that are rising up to resist. And so they clearly have way more resources and they're like fortifying their castle. But we're already actually seeing this resistance starting to happen where these companies have extracted and exploited so many different groups of people that they've pissed off a wide coalition of people. They've pissed off artists and writers who they've taken their intellectual property from. They've pissed off working class communities that are getting these massive data center facilities in their towns, which has created more in the US. It's been really interesting. It's created more bipartisanship against the AI industry than pretty much anything else that has ever happened in recent memory because the working class communities that they're going into are right leaning. And they're also pissing off parents and families whose children are being harmed. Some of their children are dying by suicide after using these tools for a long time. They're pissing off educators who are like, we can't even do our jobs of teaching kids anymore because they keep cheating on their homework. They're also pissing off kids themselves, who many of whom are way more radicalized about needing to push back against climate change because that's their future. And so there's all of these different groups that are pushing back, and the public opinion, the global public opinion on these companies has dramatically shifted in just the last year to be much more negative because there have been so many instances in which different communities have felt that they are now bearing the brunt of the harm. And so I think what we need to do is just continue to amplify the resistance when these companies take things that are not theirs, when they exploit people instead of engaging in a fair exchange of value. We demand better. We don't allow them to do those things.